Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plants, and today we are going to be doing some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used each day to help narrow things down so that way you're not getting as stressed and overwhelmed with your daily tasks. I am going in with my printables. They are linked down in the description below, and it is time. I'm ready to dive into some fall sticker books because we have quite a bit. Today we're going to start with some Amber Plans her Day books. So I pulled out all of the fall sticker books that she has. So we have the original fall collections, then we have fall collections volume 2, then we have the one that just released most recently, volume 3. I think this one is still in stock if you haven't grabbed it yet. And then we have fall memories and fall memories volume 2. So we're going to go in with all 5 of these books today. And I'm going to start with a vertical. So let's go ahead and try to figure out where to put these pages. Let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to go in order because that's where my brain is at. And I'm going to see what in here is left. And then we're just going to kind of go with that. Ooh, I have some florals left. Ooh, temptation. So I'm trying to just see what in here. Ooh, I love these fall trees. I think I might go with the fall trees just because they're so pretty. I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Fall trees, yeah, and we have quite a bit of them that need to be used. So that's what we are going to go with. So this page just fell out, so we're just going to go ahead and use that. And then I have my functional. So we have some full boxes in here. So let's go ahead and lay all of these down first. We're just going to go with the order that she gave us for this one. Go ahead and get those laid down. You can also put a square down here at the bottom. Kind of just cover that section up. And then I am going to layer a couple of boxes in here. So that way we have those. I'm just going to pull out these boxes here and lay these in here. Okay, just like so. And then I do have words in here, so we're going to just cover these up. And we'll change this. Instead of top 3, we'll just change it to important. As in, important that we get it done. Okay, functional's all done. Now we can just go in with the decoration. So let's start adding some of these fall trees in here. Well, if I can peel them up. I'm struggling. Okay, where'd my tweezers go? I have tweezers. I'm trying to leave them on my desk and not move them because otherwise I'll lose them and then they'll just be gone for months. So I'm trying really hard not to move them at all. Gotten them onto my desk, so now my goal is kind of just to leave them. I think I'm going to do trees all along the bottom. So I'm just going to, oh my gosh, that's not, it got stuck to my finger. That's not where you belong. Stop trying to be extra. Okay. That in there, and then I'm thinking maybe around one of these round ones to kind of finish it off over here. Okay, so we have our trees down at the bottom. And then there are quotes in here. I kind of just have to find them because I used a good majority of them. So I'm going to go and try and find some of the fall quotes that are in here. We have this, see y'all in fall. And then I can put a tree next to that. Get some trees up here. We have this little tree. Stick this orange one with the orange boxes over there. And then we're going to go try to find some more quotes. I think I used a good majority of what was in here, though. Yeah, okay. We've got one. Give it to me. I love fall. Most of all, I cannot wait. I'm so ready to wear my sweaters all day, every day. That's all I want. Is my closet is just filled with sweaters that just want to be worn. So, and I got some new sweaters. I bought sweaters during the summertime because I love sweaters so much. And so now I'm just impatiently waiting to wear them. Because I love my sweaters. Okay, I think that is good. I use quite a bit of those trees, and we have trees everywhere. Okay, so again, this is Fall Collections from Amber Plants Her Day. I'm going to set that book aside. We'll set that aside, and now we're going to go to a horizontal page, and let's go in with Fall Collections Volume 2. I lied. Maybe I won't go in order, because if I go in order, that'll mean my last 2 pages, which will be on vertical, will be both memory keeping, and I don't want to do that. So I might split them up a little bit. Okay. I feel like we're going to kind of have the same color scheme no matter what I do. Ooh, pumpkins could be cute. We could do some pumpkins. I have this page that has a little bit of pumpkins on it. We don't have to go in with a ton. And this would kind of get us into a darker color scheme, which I kind of like the idea of doing. So let's go in with these. So I'm going to put this box there. I'm going to put this box here. And then we don't really have a box for there, but I can go in with a quote, and we can just make this a quote area. But to just make it look a little bit cuter, I am going to layer it. So I am going to put some pumpkins in here, and then we'll put this Hey There pumpkin on top of it to kind of cover up that area. Icky dokie. Let me get in more of this red color. And again, whoops. No. Just add in some of these pieces for a little bit of extra layering. I guess I'm not adding the green, and I'm not really too sad about it. Ooh, you know what I could do? Okay. I could use these checklists as my washi banner, and I'm going to go in with the green ones to kind of just make a little bit of decoration up here. And then we could go in with some green, just so that we have a little bit of that green color in here. I'm going to put something there to kind of cover that up. Don't you worry. But we do have some words, so we can go in with some of those. Don't have important, but I do have today, so we'll go in with that one. And then I do have more quotes, so I am going to add one more quote in here, just so that way it's not lonely. I'm going to put it right over here. Okay, and then we can go in with those pumpkin stickers. So I'm going to go back to this page, and I'm trying to finish this page. So that's why I'm doing the page that has less on it. Because I want to get all these little pumpkins in here to kind of decorate the rest of this page. Give it to me. Stick some pumpkins all over. Pumpkins down at the bottom. Gotta rip out my page because we finished that one. And then I need more pumpkins because I wanted to put something up here. Oh, wait, I have a little, it's just a bushel of flowers. Such a hard time pulling up stickers. It's me. I'm the problem. I literally said I had my tweezers, and then I just refuse to use them. You know, that's just how I go. Okay, so I think that is it. I do like this, and it's a good way to use checklists because I don't use checklists otherwise really in daily sheets. So that's a good way to get a little bit extra color in there. So again, this is Fall Collections Volume 2. I think I'm going to skip a book real quick because we were going to go to Volume 3, but I'm going to go to Fall Memories. So that way I can do a Memories in the vertical and one in the horizontal. So the Memories have single pages, so they're kind of not set how the other one was. So I'm going to just see what I have in here. Oh, the woodland creatures are kind of cute. Well, I kind of think I want to do those. I think I'm going to go with these because those are actually really cute. And I'm sure there's quotes about, maybe. There might be quotes about the little animals. There might not be, which is okay too. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to go in with the little animals because I think they are cute. I do need some functional, so I am going to grab autumn boxes because 'tis the season. And I'm sure I can find colors that I need. Ooh, I'm going to pull this yellow, this like mustardy yellow out. So it's a really pretty shade. And there's some of that color, like that rabbit. It's kind of that same vibe. So I'm going to pull that out. I could pull the orange out. I know I have a green. I think I'm going to do green and brown. Let's do a shade of green. If I can find it. Yep. We're going to do a green shade. And then I'm going to do brown. I think I'm going to do the lighter tan color. Yeah. That's good. That's what I'm wanting. Okay, I'm trying to see if I have. Of course I don't. That's okay. I think I'm just going to put either a quote there or something else there. I just don't know what yet. But I am going to put this little bunny up here. I like this bear moment. I'm going to put that somewhere. I kind of like the idea of not having this one be for function. Because I just really like the way that one looks with that box. So we're going to cover that up. Is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to just add in a couple extra boxes for a little bit of layering. I do have words in here too, so I can kind of switch these up because I have words in, what book am I in? In autumn boxes. So I am going to add in a couple of the word stickers. I think I'm going to go with a brown one on this one. Once I get there, we'll just do I want to do, or yeah, I'm going to do to do. And then maybe we can add one of these like little pine cones to kind of cover up the rest of that word there. To do. Done. Just kidding. We still have decorating to do. We've got to decorate. Okay, so I'm going to add a little box down here, and then I'm going to put a little character over it. So we have another little bunny. Or no, you know what? I wanted to use the fox. Give it to me. Again, I just like to choose to struggle, I think. It's just easier. What can be next to this fox? Because I feel like there's not enough going on. Have these little mushrooms. The fox is looking at these mushrooms like, what do you want? Okay, there we go. And then we have little birds flying around. We're going to put some of those in here. We have a little hedgehog. So cute. And this little other bunny and a squirrel. Kind of create a moment down here of these creatures. And then maybe we can find a quote Let's see. Don't know. I'm gonna go with this one because I feel like this shape will work where I'm wanting it. Right here. So it's funny. It says, "'Tis the season to be basic." Okay, and then we have, I don't know, just some extra little decoration pieces. So I'm going to pull some of these out just so that way I have a little bit more in here. It's not so plain. A little acorn. Another little pine cone. And I think that's good. I love this part down here. I think it turned out really cute. So that was Fall Memories from Amber Plans for Day, and we are done with that page, and now we're going back to a vertical, and now let's go in with Fall Collections Volume 3. This one is newer. I haven't gotten to play with this one as much yet because we weren't in fall time, but now it is fall time, so the time has come. I know I have some washi strip stickers, so right off the bat I'm going to pull some of those out to kind of get us started a little bit, and then we need to pick a set to do. We haven't done pumpkins yet. No, we did do pumpkins. I lied. So I guess we could just do some flowers. We haven't just done flowers by themselves, but this one is really cute too. I feel like this one has more elements that will be helpful in here. I think I'm going to do this one. I know I just changed my mind, but go with me here. It's for the best. I could make this a super functional page because some of the other ones have kind of taken out some of the function. So I think I am going to make this one a little bit more functional and give it this long piece and kind of taking up some of my decoration space, which is okay. But then I'm going to go in with all of these pieces right in here. We're going to go in with this square right here. Also, sorry, I think I forgot to stop. Usually I stop when there's going to be traffic, but sometimes it just comes and I don't have the will to stop because there's so much traffic by my house. We live on a busy street corner, so it's kind of hard to know when all of a sudden a car is going to like rip through the intersection or, you know, just be loud and obnoxious. So it's kind of hard to know. So, and sometimes I can catch it on time, and other times, like that time, I just don't have it in me to bother. Okay, functional is in. There are quotes too. So we want to add in a quote because I will forget. If I don't add it now, there will be no quote in here. So let's see. I kind of want to do small because I want to use a lot of those decorations. So, because this is kind of like the first fall kind of spreads I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and do Welcome Autumn because it is almost time. Okay, so we have all of these really cute stickers that I need to figure out how. I'm going to stick some decorations down in here. So let's stick this. I have two girls. I'm going to stick this one in here. Oh, as she decides to stick to my fingers. Stick her in there. We have some cute little pumpkins. This one's cute because it's just a bunch of random elements, and I think that's always fun kind of play with. Give it to me. Again, I just need to learn. Stop making it harder for yourself. I could give up this one because I kind of like this in here. Taking up some space. little bird, like this little picture piece. Put that in there. Have more pumpkins. Lay these down here. We have some little flowers. Go outside the pumpkins. Another little flower to put over here. I have a little bow. That's kind of cute. Put that in there. We have a planter. And we have a cup of tea. And I love tea. So I'm going to stick that in there. Okay. And then last, I have a little piece of floral to add in there. There's so many stickers in this set, though. There's even more on another page, but I think this turned out really cute. And I feel like I wouldn't have used these stickers otherwise. So pretty happy with how that turned out. So I think that's it for that one. So that's Fall Collections Volume 3. Set that one aside. Flip this one over, and then now we're going to go in with Fall Memories Volume 2 and see what to use in here. Wow, I really haven't used this book. Why? I think I've just been like waiting for this one for fall. It's because there's so many fall books. I just don't know what to use. Okay. Ooh, let's do the little scarecrows, even though they're cute little scarecrows. I think these are cute. And it's kind of a different fall theme that we haven't done yet. So I'm going to go in with these little guys because they're cute. And I'll start getting some of them in here. I am going to have to pull out autumn boxes again. Should I do autumn boxes or autumn 2.0? Let's see what colors are in here. Oh, I could use some of the reds. The reds would be pretty. Let's see, autumn 2.0. What do we have in here? Do a little bit of a brighter yellow. You know what? For kicks and giggles, I'm going to use this foil black because it is a really pretty shade, and there's black in like the scarecrow's hat. So I think it'd be fun to add some of this, but I'm also going to go in with these like wine reds that are in the first autumn boxes. So that's going to kind of be my color palette, a little bit of foil, and then the wine colors. So let me go in with a little bit extra functional just to prep those. Okay. And same thing for here, just to get some more of that shade in there. And also, I feel like because like it has the black, but it kind of has a little bit of blue, and then there are some like blue pumpkins. So that's why I was like, I feel like it kind of make them work together just a little bit. I'm just going to start pulling in some of these pieces. We have some extra little pumpkins. Again, just choosing to struggle. It doesn't have to be this way. I just like making things a lot harder for myself than they need to be. Again, I keep putting I'm just not used to using them. I'm used to struggling. I like to let myself struggle. Okay. Well, then there are lots of quotes in here. So let's see if we can find like the little hey there. That's definitely a quote that's supposed to go along with these ones. this one. It's a nice big quote. It's kind of what I needed. I could put in some more pumpkins. Couple more of those in there. I feel like I need things over here, but I already have all the characters in here. I guess this bale of hay with the crow is a little bit different. We'll put this one in, and maybe we can go ahead and just set another one of her in here, even though I know she's on the other side. But that's okay. Okay, I think that's it for that one. So Fall Memories Volume 2 paired with Autumn Boxes 1 and 2.0 for the functional. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and get all the pages punched, and then we'll take a look at all of them. Alrighty, we have page 1. I think I like this one, but I think it's just because the colors are so bright in this one. And again, I just really like bright colors, so I really like this one. Page 2. I like this little section. Page 3. Okay, I really like this one too. This one's cute. And page 4. And then page 5. Oh, I 100% punched this one on the wrong side, but that's okay. I was supposed to punch it over here. But you know what? It still works. My bad. I wasn't paying attention when I punched this. I was like wondering, I was like, wait, this is the one I just did last. That's okay. That is okay. It's still usable. I'm just apparently not paying attention. But there we go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!